So, from the amazing Mr. Kheese, creator of Into the FTL and Type H for Hyperspace mod, we have Type H DLC. FTL Type Hyperspace DLC. What is this ship mod about? Alright, he started us off with 7 ships here. And the first one is an NG looking ship called the Siphon. We have the Siphon in Type H DLC. What is this about? NG Cruiser Type H Type 4. This ship features a special system which can absorb any ion damage from another system. What does that mean? Personal teleporters. Crew on enemy ship that is jumping or being destroyed will be automatically recalled. Ion Absorber absorbs all ion damage from the targeted system. Ion damage is transferred to the absorber system. What is going on here? Did Hyperspace make it possible to make new systems? In this DLC, flagship gains phase 4 and has a pulsar with ion storm in it. New Hyperspace feature, you can program your own systems. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well this is the first time I'm seeing this. Ion Absorber absorbs all ion damage from a targeted system. Ion damage is transferred to the absorber system. So this thing gets ion damage. What does that even do? So we have a teleporter. Basic chase laser. Fires an ion followed quickly by a laser. Interesting. Mainly, you can use teleporter cloak hack twice. Oh, it's so you're telling me when you use a system, the cooldown is just that system being ioned? I never knew that that's how that mechanic worked. Although, thinking about it, it does turn blue like an ion. Really crazy. Alright, well, let's see this craziness in action for the first time. Do we have Gibbs folder biome? We do. Beautiful. Very, very clean FTL vanilla-like Gibbs. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. We can teleport twice if I absorb the ion from the teleporter. Is there a hotkey for this? No, but there is a targetable thing. Wow. Is this recent from Hyperspace? I haven't heard of programmable systems yet. This requires scripting. RPG's not going to plan to dabble scripting soon. There's going to be a 4th phase of the boss now. Salt incoming. God. Alright, well, first fight. I guess what I could do... Alright, I'll reset if this goes badly. Nice. Okay, so this let me bring my guys back in time. Okay. Already got some value out of it. Let's be bored with Mantis. Level 1 boarding and still... Chase laser, I like it. Still bring him back in time. That is crazy. Wow. It's not completely polished because there's no hotkey or sound effects yet. We're pretty sure it works and doesn't crash. Well, I guess we'll find out. So far, it hasn't crashed on our first usage of it. Alright, first usage successful. Good sign. Beedle-a-dee-dee, beedle-a-dee-dee. Oof, that was close. 3 health. Calculated. Looks like the absorber Can be ioned for longer than 25 seconds, where in standard FTL, 25 seconds is a hard limit no matter how much you ion, huh? Okay. Alright, well this is very interesting. Mr. Kheese with the new mechanics. Is Multiverse making use of this? I assume Multiverse is, since Hyperspace is mainly useful for Multiverse. Assume they're hard at work on something. Yeah. Well, I will say when the new system of, what was it called? Temporal Manipulator was added. I think the Multiverse devs didn't even like it, so they didn't really even use it. Absorber makes you partially quasi-immune to pulsars. Yeah, I guess we could absorb the ion damage from our shields, couldn't we? That sounds cool. Ooh, this is quite interesting. Quite interesting. Alright, let's go 4-man Mantis boarding. Using our crazy new system we have here. Although I have a feeling he might get a shot off. Okay. And now we get the fun of Mantis repairing. So fun. I'm gonna turn my speed hack on. Maybe. Oh, it doesn't have a red version of it yet either. Interesting. It looks like you did make unique internal floor image for it, so that's cool. Alright. Alright, found our first bug. It's missing the red broken image. Still pretty darn cool in action so far. Probably want Clone Bay, but let's just skip the store and go for shield so I can hopefully get training for free. Alright, 2 burst laser 2 ships in a row is kind of BS, to be honest. As long as it doesn't start a fire, we're fine here. Okay. Alright, can I stop fighting guys with, like, best possible weapon layout in Sector 1? Frickin' Burst Laser 1, or Burst Laser 2 Heavy Laser. Burst Laser 1 friggin' Basic Laser. Just Burst Laser 2s in general. Could I stop fighting those, please? Because, ouch. Can get second shield at least. Okay. Not sure if this gives me an extra jump or not in the nebula. Let's find out. This is pretty crazy, to be honest. 3 burst laser 2s in a row. Go F yourself, FTL. 3 effing burst laser 2 ships in a row. That is so unlucky. Alright, thank God we actually got it offline for once. Well, okay, Free Crew is awesome. I'd rather have that energy with, you know, our inability to actually repair our damn ship, but guess I'll take it. Beep boop beep boop beep beep boop beep boop beep. At least now I can board the second time without losing my pilot, so that's nice. Beep boop beep 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 boop beep. Okay, let me go ahead and get one more power. Yay for Mantis Gang, I know, right? As custom subsystems are now possible, you wonder when Void War will be recreated in FTL. If I could play Void War in FTL without the your commander dying, losing the run, I think I'd probably prefer that version. I still can't tell if that's a dive or not. Because then I could play Void War while listening to Ben Prunty music. Holy free chain laser, okay. I have to decide if I think the quest is worth a possible dive. I'd probably say a 50-50 on if it's a dive or not. Alright, safe fight. Let's get, I can only get dodge and shield training, I believe. I can't even get shield training, actually. But I can get dodge training. Bleedy bow, bleedy bow, bleedy bow, bleed bow. Hope this doesn't crash anything. Nah, seems like we're good. This is interesting. So it looks like you took existing internal FTL pieces and put them together. Like on the left side, it looks like a bunch of missiles, but I think it's like, I don't know, it's supposed to be like a grating or something. We have like a blue computer system looking thing here. I don't know, unless you just did all original. I don't know, but it looks pretty cool. Is there not a manning system in here, is there? No, okay. Okay. You can buy parts of the hacking, cloaking, and shields room interior arts for that. Okay, very nice. It looks really cool. And unique. I'm not sure which part is from the shield room. Okay, that's done. We got a full 8 scrap from that. Wow, amazing. We did get a map. Is the map useful? Actually, I can go 1, 2, 3, and I don't chance a dive. I might just do that. Do I board here? I board here. You piece of crap game. My engine's okay. I was watching for that to hit my teleporter. If it's hitting my teleporter, I was bringing them back, but it didn't, so we're good. Oh, I hate this game. There's nothing I can do here, is there? I just lose my crew. God damn it, I hate this game. Couldn't give me a clone bay on a boarding ship, could you? Christ almighty. I wonder if I could have absorbed the ion from that while he's cloaked. Although that, I don't think that would have helped us at all. Alright, well, our free crew we got means we're now behind one crew. Fuck my life, man. Level 2 cloaking, because why the F wouldn't he have level 2 cloaking? Oh, that's so frustrating, man. I'm so bored with this game. I'm so bored with FTL. Come on, douchebag. Stop dodging all of my shit, you piece of crap. Okay. Alright, at least we get one crew back. It's a bit of a recovery from bullshit, but I guess I'm gonna put you on dodging, I guess. Like nothing happened at all. No, it's still, we're still -1 crew. Okay. So personal teleporter is supposed to save your crew from a ship being destroyed or jumping. Apparently doesn't do you any good if they're cloaked. I feel like this should allow you to bring your crew back while the enemy's cloaked. Because personal teleporters is saying they have a teleporter on their body. The enemy being cloaked shouldn't stop that. There's my next bit of feedback. If you're gonna say that this protects you, it should work while the enemy's cloaked, I think. But you know, whatever. I don't know how the mechanics of it working to stop them from being lost when the enemy jumps away work, so I don't know if that's possible. I'm gonna go for a potential dive and see. Yeah, I'm taking a bunch of 50-50s right now. Just gambling all my stuff here because of my frustration. Okay, no release store. Let's go here. So I now have the option for effing auto scouts to do this. Let's not take that one. I already took one 50-50. Although that one's less of a one as a 50-50, but I need to stop gambling my crew. Running away, piece of crap. Okay, can't run now. Okay. Alright. Still kind of need one more power if I'm going to keep all these weapons online. Or I have to choose between boarding or weapons. Can't do both. I've already seen manly search. Getting level 2 piloting won't be that useful. Have I fought any non-auto scouts? A couple. It feels like we're fighting non-stop auto scouts though. Classic FTL, yeah. We have a boarding ship, so all effing auto scouts. we were a Lanius boarding ship, we wouldn't be seeing auto scouts. We'd be seeing, I don't know, whatever Lanius are weak against, which I don't even know what that is. Lanius are pretty OP. Bunch of dudes with high-level doors and level 202 or something. Okay, give me power. Alright, now we're back to where we were. That feels much better, okay. Okay. I can do 2 boarding now if I want, although I just spent all my scrap. There's a store, but it's whatever. Do I care about missiles? I don't care about missiles. There's both of my stores buried down here, huh? Yeah, well, no stores for us. Just go for upgrades, I guess. Wanted to get every nebula, and I'd already spent the upgrades, so the stores wouldn't be super useful. Alright, finally a whatchamacallit, dude. Auto scout. That's a guy with really good friggin' weapons again. Destroy. There's another thing Void War has over FTL. When the fight's over, I'm pretty sure you get an auto dodge after the fight's over. Like the enemy does. Thinking FTL does not let you do that. I guess I could go backtrack potentially. Oh, we did get a 3rd store. Huh, okay. I think I might be able to sell stuff to get hacking, maybe. Hacking. Or like... I'm like 3 scrap shy of mind control and like 13 of hacking. You guys Zoltan Shield bypass, best augment for boarding. Okay, I'll just go ahead and do that, I guess. F you, Zoltan Shields, F you. Got Clone Bay. Hey, well, at least I'm using your special mechanics. Even if I'm frustrated at the enemies we're fighting. I get to use the new tech. Nice. Which is very interesting, this tech, that's for sure. Gets better with hacking and cloaking. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, no kidding. You could cloak, so you get double cloak or double hack or something. That's pretty crazy. I didn't even think about that. I need power. I did not even think about that. Should have gone... Actually, I didn't really have the perfect route here. It's fine. Best support system right here. Although it does mean if I go cloaking hacking, whatever this is called, I won't be able to go mind control, but... pretty micro intensive to use. Minor complaint. I have to press a lot of buttons, and I don't want to press a lot of buttons.
What the actual fuck?
Okay. Let's have the rock, the only non-mantis help repair, please. Beetle-doo, beetle-doo. Guess maybe it won't be as micro-attentive if we ever get hotkeys for it. Is that something that's possible, or is that not? Is hotkeys not a thing you can do yet with the implementation of this system designing thing? No worries, Past Rain. This game does make all of us wonder at the same time. Yes. I'm not gonna take that deal. You're not sure if hotkeys will be possible? Okay. Investigates? Nothing. Thanks for nothing. NG or rock? I think I'd rather board NGs, although they could have nanobots. Scouts. Okay. Nothing I can do with... I wonder if I could have absorbed the hacking on my weapons. I bet you I could have. I bet you I missed an opportunity to absorb hack on my weapons. Partially blocked with his face. Okay. Alright, let's see. Auto firing might actually get us some training here, so I'm gonna slow play this a bit. I should have you on shields at least. Shields come up back up quicker. This system shouldn't interact with hacking, huh? Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Damn, chance for double reward. Shafted. Thank you, Madman. Alright. Distress beacon. Heal Bay. Missile. Two shields. Mantis crew, most likely. Ugh. I'm gonna try to insta-board with 4 and hope this goes well. What a balanced 2 damage missile you have there, sir. Okay. Good, at least we got a single laser double fire to counter your single missile double fire. Okay, thank you as well, RPG. Appreciate it. Okay. Alright. More distress beacons, I guess. If I can just find a store with hacking, we'll be in good shape, because then I can start hacking weapons. Ooh, I bet it counters this drone. Although I can't use it if I'm boarding with it, but... Oh my god, okay. Okay, at least the timing is good for us. We kill him before the missile fires, please. Please, please, please. Beautiful. Give them nothing and just feel no fear. You would counter that drone. Nice. Okay, cool. It would absorb the ion from the system. You'll speak for Grima and say Gesundheit. Okay. Dankeschön. I think that's thank you. Okay. Ramses is German, so you can say that for Ramses. Let's see here. So I'm looking for a store with hacking, which we do have enough for now. Okay. Damn, so I gotta choose between store and quest. Okay, I'm gonna go for store. Buzdurov. Is that the Russian for bless you? Okay. Alright, we got hacking. And I'm sure I said that way wrong. I don't know how to pronounce Russian, like, barely at all. No fucking counterplay to that shit. I know, right, Pastor Rand? I know. Can I dodge anything? Of course I can't. Why would I ever get to dodge anything? I won't spend that. Okay. It's different pronunciation. Buzdrov. I don't know. Is that what Russian sounds like? Buzdrov. That's my best attempt at fake Russian right there. Dodging, is that some new consumable? Yes, one that I can't seem to find, I guess. That was closer? Okay. Buzdrov. I should have moved the wrong guy in there, but he was healing. Okay. The D is soft. Which D? There's two D's there. The first or second D, or all of them. Okay, 27. Scrap. We get power. Save for hacking 2. Well, okay, so what does a soft D mean? Does that mean you don't pronounce it, or it's like very quiet? Of course. It's hard to explain. Yeah, that would be my description of Russian in general, actually. I did one aria in Russian in college, and I'm pretty sure my Russian was terrible. You pronounce it with a soft ending. Soft D is when she isn't looking that attractive. What's up, White Shadow? What an entrance! What an entrance you made there. What? I don't know. I'm just making weird sounds with my throat now. 1, 2, 3. That's what she said. I guess I go repair at the store. Excel repair bomb. Beep, 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 beep. Heavy laser. This is your bait for my boarding ship? I'm gonna say no. All the dirty jokes now, yeah. Sorry, for me, after tired comes dumb. It was pretty funny, though. It was well done. We don't turn away dirty jokes here, as long as they're not too dirty. You know, they gotta be suggestive, but not, you know, completely in the gutter. And he did a good job. He did a good job. Alright, this guy's got some crazy good weapons. I swear I moved you guys there. I think I'm moving too early. Even too dirty is fine as long as it's truly funny. Well, I prefer to not go too far down that rabbit hole because it's... There's some Twitch channels that are like way farther than I would want to pursue in the dirty joke category. My brother loves Day 9. He watches Day 9's Twitch and YouTube all the time, and Day 9 tells this story about Artosis, who is a well-known StarCraft player, caster, and streamer, and his chat is just filthy, like just filthy. He told a big long story about how filthy his chat is, and they raided him one time, and his mods didn't know what to do because of how filthy all the dirty jokes that were coming in fast and hot were happening. Another chain laser. Yes, if Julianverse were here, would be so happy. Yes, yes. All right, now we're talking, chat. Now we're talking. Black Chase Heavy. Oh, what did I just do? This. Even Fred's jokes are hitting hard sometimes, but they're on point, huh? Okay, this is a guaranteed ship fight, I think, so I always take that one. This is a 6-power weapon system. Let's see if I can get it offline first here. Okay, looks like he has a decent number of crew here, so... This system is pretty crazy. What did you call this system? Ion Absorber? Is that what you called it? Can I upgrade it? I should check if I can upgrade the damn thing. I don't know that I've actually checked for that yet. I can. Absorbs with +1 ion damage. I don't know what that means. Can you explain what absorbs with +1 ion damage means? Uh-oh. What is the difference between kinky and perverted? Kinky is when you use a feather. Perverted is when you use the whole chicken. Wow, okay. What mod is this? Well, we're using Hyperspace, I think the latest version of Hyperspace, to play a mod called Hyperspace DLC, created by Mr. Kheese in the chat. That has added an extra system, which is apparently a new functionality of a Hyperspace. So, right now when you absorb a system which has 4 ion damage, the absorber takes 6 ion. So does upgrading it mean it's offline for less time? Okay. Upgrading reduces this, so the description is a little confusing. Oh, I see. Absorbs with 2 ion. Okay, I was inverting that. So at max level, you absorb exactly the amount of ion damage that a system has taken. So if something has taken 4 ion damage, at max level, it will absorb exactly 4 ion damage. Currently, it absorbs that 6 ion damage. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, shouldn't... Oh, I guess the thing is, when you use teleporter at level 1... Interesting. So if I upgrade teleporter to level 2... I think it'll be absorbing 3 ion instead of 4 ion damage. It's a really weird mechanic, because I've never considered that a system on cooldown in FTL is the same as a system that is ioned. I've probably known that it's been that way, but I've just never considered that interaction, and this system makes use of that interaction. It's really crazy. Cool and weird, but crazy. And I do want... Oh, I can get an extra... all of the systems, apparently. Okay. Okay. You want it to be upgradable further to be negative, but you're bad at programming. Well, I mean, you made this. That doesn't sound like you're bad at programming to me. You will say level 3 cloaking with level 3 absorber would mean you'd be staying cloaked for almost all the time, you think? This seems like something we need to experiment with for sure. We definitely need to experiment with this. His weapons are insane. I fired his weapons before I bored him, I think. A lot of dodges. Okay, let's try this on hacking now for the first time. So now I can hack a second time. Man, that's crazy. That is so freaking crazy. Part of what's so cool about that is how flexible it is. It's like the ultimate support system. It makes any other system you want better at what it does because you can use it more. Well, I mean, maybe not every system because it doesn't like make weapons or shields come up quicker, but it does make weapons or shields recover from ion quicker, basically. This is super cool, man. Really unique and interesting. Wow, this might be one of the more interesting things we've seen come out of hyperspace recently, in recent memory. It's pretty crazy to me that hyperspace is still active and making cool stuff like this. Is my robot not working? That should have worked. That command should have worked. And this is just ship number 1, I know, right? Why did that command not work? That command should have worked. Hold on a second. There it is. I don't know why that didn't work for you. Oh, because you left out an L, that's why. There it is. There's a link. You will need the latest version of Hyperspace to go along with this ship. This ship is called Type H_DLC is the ship file if you want to check it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or something like that. Or Mr. Kheese might have another download that might be even better if needed. God, his weapons are actually insane again. Keep pressing B for backup battery that I don't have. You've copied it from the title. Really? You're right, you did. You left out the L because I left out the L. That's my bad. FTL ship. That's what it should be. Sorry about that. There you go. It's now fixed in the title, and you have the link either way, so. Don't worry, I hashtag blame chat all the time when it's usually my fault. And it's just another perfect example of me hashtag blaming chat when it's really my fault. Okay, so let's put... We have weapon trainings. Let's do this. Send these guys extra borders as needed. Nobody ever uses my commands. So, I'll hashtag blame chat for that as well. 5, 4, 3, 2. What do I want to upgrade? I want to hack 2 power. Okay, aid the civilian ship. Missile. Man, we really can't just shut down a system with this thing. It's crazy. Beautiful. I have to go back in here. That should pull this guy. 4-man board if I want. Meh. He's about to die anyway. Fire some weapons for training. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that double reward. Triple reward if you count. Maybe I start with double rock boarding now. And then I can board with my extra mantis afterwards. Something like this. These will be my secondary boarding guys. Although you took damage somehow. Maybe I go shields and doors, maybe like this. Man, I wonder how many can you give us a Mr. Kheese, can you give us a sneak peek on how many new systems you created with this new system? Or developer mod developer hints about what we can look forward to playing more with this crazy mod? This is pretty hype, honestly, to have completely new systems to play with. Actually, I should have done this first. Great. What more can you look for? Can we look forward to from your amazing new mod to FTL? What if I do this? Will that pull the guy in Clone Bay? It will not. I might need to board a third time then. That should do it. There we go. No spoilers. Aw, no spoilers. You're such a spoiled sport with no spoilers. Alright, alright. Well, let's have to look forward to new system each week, I guess. And hope they're not what I would expect from Mr. Kheese. This system will summon an asteroid field that only hits you and not the enemy. Yay! That's the opposite of helpful. This one makes it so that all of your crew die and go into the clone bay so that they get full healed. But if you use it during a fight, something cool happens, but then you also have to micro all your venting to kill the boarding enemy crew. It's awesome. Feeling like selling these, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Any other stores? Not yet. Going into Sector 5, I should probably get third shield, but I really want to save for cloaking if there's an early store with cloaking. Although I will say your first one is pretty epic, so I shouldn't be so negative, but that's just how I am. Sarcastic and ragey, I guess. Rebel or Slug? If I go Slug, we have 2 force greens. God, these are actually both kind of terrifying here. Do I have enough to sell for cloaking? No, without getting rid of Zoltan Shield Bypass. Which I really want to keep. Okay. Blast. Nice. How would you like some quadruple fire, humans? Happy birthday. Your present is quadruple fires in your weapons room. Alright, so I think what I can do is if I go into the room below here, that'll force them to try to go through the quadruple fire weapons room. And now he'll immediately regret that decision and try to run through the quadruple fire weapons room. Very nice. Okay, I think you need to heal. Okay. Did we not get any scrap from that? I guess we got a little bit. Not very much. Definitely not enough to afford cloaking, that's for sure. Actually, we got a hull beam. I forgot. Okay, yes, that would be enough to get cloaking. Let's check if cloaking exists here. Does cloaking exist? Yes, it exists. Beautiful. Beautimus. Alright. Wow, so I can still buy more systems too. So there's literally no limit on systems in this mod, apparently. That's pretty crazy. And also pretty expensive, so not sure if I'm going to want to get my control or not, to be honest. Double ions, let's hack it. Kind of awkward that you have to target the system itself, but you know, that's just a nitpick. I don't know if there's a way to, probably not a way to make it target your system like down here or anything. Well, I cannot hit him. Brings a new meaning to the term cloak hack cycle or something. Damn, no dodges. Sure nobody's repairing this. Okay, good. Just a ship. Wanted to make sure the system got to see its full potential. Oh, this is the only ship that has, no system slot limitations? Okay, okay. I definitely need power. Backup battery would be nice. I don't think that store had backup battery. Oh, double missile cloaking. Alright. Well, I guess I'll have to cloak hack cycle your ace. Nice. This weapon, this chase laser, is awkward to work on. Oh, crap. That's weird that it'll let me fire after he cloaked. Weird. Come on, game! Come on! Beautiful. One missile still online, not ideal. My hacking gonna be up in time. No dodges. Hacking is up just in time though. Okay. Cannot bring you back till I repair this. Man, this is crazy, man. I'm surprised with how crazy adding a completely new system is, how not exploding chat is with how interesting this is. Like, I expect people to go, what is going on? But I guess FTL's, you know, lost some of its excitement over new things over the years or something. We've seen a lot of crazy stuff on viewership day, so a completely new system is not quite as crazy as I would have expected it to be. Good. The opportunity for full cloaking dodge chance, I guess. So we have a quest there. I don't remember what the quest is. We have at least 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. Because I do remember the first time we saw a new system created using Hyperspace was during the first FTL tournament when it was shown off, I believe. By Tiger, what's his face? The lead dev of Hyperspace. We saw the whatchamacallit for the first time. At least I was blown away by that, to be honest. Thought that was pretty insane. Why? He dodged every fucking shot! Oh, I hate this fucking game. When we saw Temporal Manipulator for the first time. Okay, there we go. Alright, 56 scrap. Third shield we need next, if we can. Six, 7, 8, 9, maybe we can do. Gonna hack my O2. Alright, I better hack the hack. I didn't get level 2 O2 yet. Gotta remember, I don't have to wait anymore for the system. Just gotta actually use my new system. Put it to work. Okay. Almost have enough for third shield. I'm kind of keeping an eye out for another store before I invest in it, though. I have not heard of you. Glaive Beam Ion Blast Mark II. Cloaking. 3 shields. Alright, well, I have a new system you've never seen, sir. I'll show you what real OP-ness looks like. Started a fire in there. Awesome. So here, Glaive Beam should burn down. He'll cloak. There's the cloak. Blasted. Means they are probably trying to repair that. That's right. Once dreaded pirate knight has been killed. You loot a ship. Okay. I feel like if you force a surrender, you actually get a free weapon there, so... Oopsie. Could have gotten free weapon. He's got here. What's this crazy system do? It's called the Ion Absorber, and so basically allows you to use a system twice. Because when you like say teleport crew over, when teleporter goes on cooldown, it's ioned for a certain amount of time. If you use this system on that room, like the teleporter room, it absorbs the ion to let you use the system again. It's a really crazy, weird interaction that I've not ever seen before. And that I think is made possible by the something with hyperspace updates. So it's cool. It is really cool. It's very interesting and a crazy new interaction of mechanics that I've never thought I'd see or expected to see. I'll show you it in action next fight we get. How many jumps we got? 4, 3, 2, 1, maybe 5. It says power 2, so you're guessing level it up allows it to reset more power systems. No, what happens if you level it up is that it absorbs the amount of ion that a system has on cooldown plus 2 ion. So let me... Jesus. Okay, I have to actually have a fight to show you how this crap works, but this stupid-ass game is being stupid-ass stupid. Do I care for store at 35 scrap? Actually have enough fuel. Nah. Okay, let's see if I can actually get a fight and use a system to show you how it works. Because when you read the description of it, it says absorbs ion... It absorbs with plus 2 ion damage. So if you absorb a system that has 4 ion damage, it's going to absorb 4 plus 2 more ion damage. If you upgrade, it'll be less ion damage it absorbs, so it'll be ready quicker. It's kind of hard to speak out loud how it works. Or at least I'm having a hard time describing it, I guess. Stupid ass games being stupid ass stupid. Excellently said. Thank you. I know I'm quite eloquent with my word talking. I'm very good at the word talking. Nobody word talks better than my English. It not only resets it, making usable again, but also lowers the natural cooldown for the next cycle. I don't think it lowers the natural cooldown. But the less ion damage it absorbs, the quicker it will be available to use again. Does that make sense? Not sure. It's really hard to describe. Shakespeare ain't got nothing on this bad mamma jamma. Alright, here we go. So I'm gonna instantly board. I'm gonna instantly use this on the teleporter room. You'll see that 4 ion damage got absorbed to become 6 ion damage here. Which basically means it absorbed 4 and it added +2. If I upgraded this to level 2, it absorbed 4 + 1, so it absorbed 5 ion damage. Again, hopefully that's making sense. I'm kind of barely understanding it myself because it's some interactions that I'm not used to, but... Okay, Clombe down. But it works, the cool thing about it is it works on any system. So if I want to hack a second time, I could have absorbed the ion from the hack. If I want to cloak a second time, I could absorb the ion from the cloak and all that kind of stuff. Is it death by 1,000 fucking missiles, man? That's fucking stupid. I moved the power right after it crossed the threshold of the shield, so I took fucking missile damage. Okay. I swear I told you to go in there, human. Go repair. Go do something useful. Where am I piloting? Because apparently the way cooldowns work in this game is when you use a system and it goes on cooldown, it doesn't actually go on cooldown. It becomes ioned for the number of seconds that the cooldown lasts. So if teleporter has a 20-second cooldown, when you use it, it's not actually going on cooldown. It's taking ion damage equal to 20 seconds of being unusable. And I never considered that interaction before until this crazy mod. Sound bites are making you want to go back and watch Vintage Rand. Okay. All right. So let's do hacking multiple times here and see how it works. So I'm gonna hack it. It should go on cooldown for some amount of seconds after the 7-second cooldown thing happens, and then we can reset that cooldown. Actually, no. Let's counter the ion thing. Pulsar. So the pulsar just pulsared my shields. So we can remove the ion damage, which is super cool. We just disabled or countered the pulsar pulse, which nothing we've ever done in FTL has allowed us to cancel out the ion pulse, as far as I know. The pulsar pulse. Really, what I need is Mike Hopley to come by, because Mike Hopley probably would have all sorts of cool ideas for how this interaction would work, since he's the nitty-gritty FTL tech guy. Him and Crow, probably. Somebody else took damage. This is Zoltan, so why am I even going into Nebulas? I don't know. Nebulae. Excuse me, I'm running out of drone parts a little bit here. come on, man. Beautiful. Poke hack cycle plus ion absorber means hopefully we don't take any more missiles this run. That's my goal anyway. Trying to not take any more missiles. Thank you, Madman. Ugh. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much. I don't really have allergies, I don't think, but... Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Don't take out a store. Let's go for Cloak 2 power. Level 2 piloting, because maybe... Manly search. It's good. Ion absorber upgrade. I do need a store for backup battery if we can find it. Would be the last thing we need from a store or weapon upgrades. Intruders on board. Well, thanks for venting yourself. Oh no, they have Clone Bay double missile plus free borders. Damn it, man. At least they boarded in really stupid places. Thanks for being stupid. Thanks for being stupid with your stupidness. Okay, Clone Bay is dead. That's really good for us. Let's use this on... Actually, hold on a second. Okay, don't need to cook that. You should have zero goddamn dodge with this ship. Okay, you must have somebody repairing. Shields. Okay, single Zoltan. Okay, we should be good. Alright, that was a lot of borders. Triple reward is what we get for killing them all. Nice. Am I allergic to bullshit missiles? Yes. Yes, I am. That's what I'm allergic to. Bullschnizzle and the Miss Missile. And the Mulch Missile. And the Molsmizzle. Bolschmizzle and the Molsmizzle. Making up my own English now. Like I said, Shakespeare ain't got nothing on me. 8 jumps if I go through the nebula. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we should be able to get all those actually. Don't have time to visit. Yeah, no sightseeing when we're testing out the newest in space combat ion damage paraphernalia. It's got kind of a lot of lasers. Trying to conserve missiles or drone parts here. Okay, so I'm hoping their weapons are on fire. Beautiful. Yay for heavy laser. Let me try to take out their heal bay. Let's try the upgraded version of this. So yes, it only had only took 4 ion instead of 6 because I had waited to use it, I think, or something. Oh, they frickin' repaired it. Oh, come on. Is it a repair drone? No, just a human keeps repairing this. Stop repairing like you want to save your life, human. Just accept your inevitable doom and die in a fire. I mean, it's not that hard. Accept your inevitable doom and die in a fire. people will like you more, sir. Boo, 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 boo. 187 scrap. Do we have in a store? We do. Coming up. What was I going to do? I was going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think so. Halberd beam. Exactly what I hope to see here. Firebomb for phase 1 crew killing, potentially. I'd rather have fire beam, but I'll hold on to that for now. I don't know that this is going to be actually very good for getting through shields, so I'm going to do that. Grab that, grab drone parts. Go 1 weapon power, flak halberd for now. Post replicator, backup DNA bank. Could do that for protection from, well, I don't have clone bay actually, so it'll do nothing currently. Currently, it would do nothing. Oof, a lot of humans on my ship. Your dog, I did not invite you guys aboard. Where are the snacks? Stupid non-snack bringing humans. Well, maybe it's mean to call them stupid, but come on. Who comes to a party and doesn't bring snacks? Only stupid humans. The only ones I know of that would do such a rude thing. Okay. I like your design for the ion absorber. Like a square with little squigglies coming out. It's like maybe, is that supposed to represent bringing in ion power, or is it like electricity and a short circuit thing? What was the design theme when you created the system image? If you're still around, Mr. Kheese, I'm curious. Half power, fuel, cloaking. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hack weapons, board weapons, I believe is what I'm going to do here. Wow, I really wish I had backup battery. I said weapons, I meant heal day. That sucks, but that's okay. Do this. Open the door, let him in. Kill them. Hope that 60% dodge is enough. Very good. Okay. Come fight me to death over in this room, please. Beautiful. What's up, Amafortas? You got here late today. When are the YouTube videos from a show usually available? The next day. So if I forgot to if I've forgotten to make something go live, let me know. But like this stream should be available tomorrow. Past Friday stream should have been available on Saturday. I don't think I've gotten behind on anything, but everything should be currently up to date, up to today. I actually, when I was before I made partner and was an affiliate, I think there was a rule on Twitch that you had to wait 24 hours before you upload your videos to another platform. I don't think that rule exists as a partner, but I just got in the habit, and it takes time to, like, you know, get the exports and everything going, so I just kept with the whole give it a day kind of thing. So that's how that works. Did this store have backup battery? I don't think it did. I'm pretty sure I would have bought it if it did. Had a halberd beam that I did buy. Alright, we have border police. That's pretty terrifying, actually, and I don't have mind control. And I don't have level 2 doors. I don't have teleporter. Okay, let's Move these guys up here. Buy myself a little bit of time here. Okay, I didn't take damage yet. Okay, worst event in the goddamn system. Very careful here. I'm gonna not fire anything else. I need to buy myself time here. Okay, watching my health. Okay. Home shield is down. Hack his weapons. Okay, we're good, we're good. Are you healed? You are not healed. Alright, we dealt with the stupid Zoltan borders. Yes, I do say they're stupid. Reminded myself even more time here by using Ion Absorber on hacking, so I can hack you again while I heal up my dudes. Alright, Rockman, you need to be the one healing right now, sir. Have you run back and forth. I can get these guys boarding now. Oh, all those weapons are going to fire at the same time, yikes. Okay. Okay. Okay, that should do it, actually, I think. Pretty sure they will not be able to get out to go heal. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, no mind control, no problem. Actually, that was pretty difficult without the mind control counter. But we got there. We got there. 169 scrap. It's a very nice amount of scrap. What am I doing with this? Hoping for a backup battery that I can't find currently. Let's go weapon upgrade and O2 and doors. Maybe not those two things. It's expensive. Okay. 13 squared. 169 is 13 squared? Oh, cool. Who knew? You did, apparently. Alright, so I've been boarding a lot. I think we probably just delete this guy. I think I just want to delete with my OP weapons. Very nice. Oh, that was fast repair on the shields. Must be a repair drone. Whatever. Didn't get the perfect beam swipe, it's fine. Alright, what do we got? A slaver. A slaver. What's the rule that lets me attempt to free some slaves? That's a blue option. Is it having higher level teleporter? I feel like it must be higher level teleporter or something. There's probably like a secret to timing this correctly too, where you wait for an ion damage to go down, then you use the absorber and it'll be offline for less time or something. We'll have to learn how to min-max this thing. Okay, well we did get a free slug. He doesn't have piloting training. I do still want to get my control counter, but I guess Want to have him start training now? I probably do want to have him start training on piloting now. I only have 90%, no, 95% chance to dodge while cloaked. Thank God for not double Force Zoltan, just single Force Zoltan. Alright. Civilian Nebula? Civilian Nebula. Alright, now we're going to get level 2 piloting, which I already have, actually. O2 and teleporter value. See if there's a store up here. If not, then we take a trip through the Nebula Lane. Nebula Lane. Double missiles means you don't get to use your weapons, sir. Because that's cheating. Double missiles is cheating. So F your cheating missiles. And of course it's only your missiles that stay online. Actually, I should do these two guys to be my borders. Play my borders. He's killing before cloaking. Okay, I can use the ion absorber on my cloaking. The missile goes off. Okay, that missile was about to go off. Ooh, that was close. Okay. So my cloaking timing didn't line up great because they had double missiles and they were slightly off from each other. I didn't want him to bomb my cloaking, so I couldn't cloak the missile. So I cloaked the bomb. But that's actually, this ion absorber is perfect for when cloaking time it doesn't work out perfect, because you can use it, and then if your ion absorber's up, you can cloak a second time right after. That's a pretty cool little, a lot of cool little interactions we're learning with this system. It's crazy. Alright, there's a store up there, but I wanted to go with a Nebula, but I need backup battery more. Pre-igniter. Okay, there's mind control. Pre-igniter and mind control. I can't get both. Unless I sell some stuff, maybe. Well, I definitely have to get mind control. 120. I'd have to sell too much useful stuff. I still don't have backup. Wait, didn't I buy backup battery earlier? Or did I not? Maybe I bought cloaking when backup battery was available. I thought I bought backup battery. I must not have. Because if I did, then they bugged out and I don't have it. So I'm gonna not assume that I bought it and it bugged out. I'm gonna assume that I bought cloaking instead of backup battery when I had the option or something. Okay, level 2, line control. Field bay, I mean to say. Oh, nice, he died as he left. Perfect. Beautiful. I love having the options for all these systems, but I can't turn down my favorite systems and just don't have enough scrap to upgrade and purchase all the systems. But we're close to what I need. If I can get backup battery, that'll hopefully solve some of my power issues, which are, you know, kind of the main problem. That's kind of the main problem with having all these systems, is not having enough power to power all the systems. Systems. I don't need fuel. I need scrap. I need scrap. I need scrap. You have a lot of weapons online, sir. It'd be a shame if somebody hacked them. Oh, damn, he got in there quick. Okay. Man, this system is cool, man. man, this system's cool, man. Being able to double hack, double cloak, double board. It's freaking cool. Freaking cool, man. That gosh darn ion absorber, man, that's pretty darn cool, man. Okay, no store. Let's just buy some real power if I can't get the backup battery power, I guess. Man, that gives me 2 extra power and a half power nebula. Yes, that's Boomhauer. That's right, gall darn Boomhauer, man. Okay, what am I doing here? Heal bay, drone control. Try to not. Okay, I'm gonna use this thing in a different way this time. We're gonna counter that. Say no, you are not gonna use that on me. Although if I'm not using hacking, it was kind of fine that he did that, but just to show our quality. And there's a breach over here, I think. Okay, so all I'm missing is backup battery from stores, pretty much. Alright, 2 stores. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a store war. Attack the pirate. Oh, an intruder. You're so annoying. In my shields. I can get my shields back immediately when you do this. It's fine. Oh man, we kill him before he can even do anything. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Nice. Apparently the counter to Ion Intruder Drone is 4 Mantis in a room murdering you. So that worked out well. Finally discovered the counter. Just need exactly 4 Mantis murdering the Ion Intruder Drone. Double reward, nice. Free stuff. Alright, just give me a backup battery, please. I'll take a pre-igniter. I had to skip one earlier, but I'd love a battery. Another flak's pretty good. Am I still going to plan on using Firebomb Phase 1 of the boss for crew killing? I don't really love it. If I have Fire Beam, I'll go for it, but I don't really like Firebomb for crew killing, to be honest. Firebomb is a little lazy. Too slow. Not the boys are so distracting. Oh, were there distracting boys there? Backup battery does not exist. Sad. Sad times. No backup battery for me. Unless we can find one in... oh, actually, I don't get all my jumps here, do I? Oh, well. Unless I find one in Final Sector. I don't have blue option for that. Level 2 Heal Bay might have been blue option for that, actually. Can't remember, though. Defense Scrambler. Rarest augment outside of Pre-Igniter, apparently. Nice. Not that it's going to be super useful, but... I don't have an NG. Not sure if Steven's got training we need. I feel like he might. He has weapon training. Alright, get out of here, Steven. Okay. You have shield training. Do you have any training? You actually almost have weapon training, so let's do this. Okay. There we go. Speaking of Steven, my brother, Steven, who's a human, his favorite game of all time is Ogre Battle on the SNES, and he was posting yesterday some pictures of him playing Ogre Battle 64 on an emulator, because he like just once a year likes to get an Ogre Battle or Ogre Battle 64 run in. So any Ogre Battle enjoyers, my brother is right there with you. Good old school RPG, turn-based RPG games. Although, would you call that one? It's like a tactical RPG. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics, basically. I know heal bay allowed. Keep pressing B for backup battery that I don't have. Can I dodge for training? No, darn. Speed up time for the heals. Alright, let's get level 3 hack. Final power that we can get. And if I don't get to store this sector with power, with backup battery, I'm gonna actually be kind of hurting for power. How likely are we to find our Sector 8 store? We have a chance if I go this way, I think. More of a chance if I go that way. That was not enough time, so I had to crew kill there. This is thankfully not enough time. Ooh, I just thought of something really cool we can do. Oh, watch this. No, never mind. I thought we could hack 2 different systems, but no, we can't do that actually. Can't actually do that. Never mind. It's like I could hack shields and I could hack piloting right after with the recharge thing, but no, that wouldn't work actually. If only we had 2 separate hacking systems. If only. What I can do though, as soon as that wears off, I could use it again to keep his shields down for longer, so that's cool. That's something. Wow, look at all of the shots going on the side there. Not ideal. I need SMPK instruction to pull something like that. True. But then the travel time and the slowness of the hacking would make that not really work. Because yes, you can hack 2 different systems, but you have to send the drone across, and it's really slow. So yeah, it wouldn't really work. Oh well, there'd be too brokenly strong anyway, I think. Too OP. Get a chance for maybe store over there for my backup battery. Not to mention how expensive that it would be. Yeah, the number of drone parts that would cost. Okay, we do have a chance for backup battery. Come on, please, RNG, just give me backup battery at the store. Bam, hit it. Nice. All right, I'll keep them. I'll keep them. Personal teleporters that I haven't had to use a single time. Alright, I don't want to do this. We have everything we need for the boss fight. Although, I don't know what kind of boss fight we have, because this is frickin' Mr. Kheese's ship, so... Don't actually know. Let's go... doors, I guess. Okay. Should be able to board twice really quickly and hack their missiles like a normal boss boarding fight, I think. I hope. Okay, what does he hack? Sensors, that's a great hack. Right, so it looks like it's the same as the into the FTL thing. Seems the FTL boss fight is what it's looking like. Triple hit, man. No repairs allowed. Okay, sure, I'm glad I got an NG, by the way. Double fire in my doors. Get this missile down. We are not gonna get the missile down. What's this hits? Damn. Oh, hacking came up just in time though. Get wrecked. Nice. Okay, aim this. There we go. Missiles are down. Okay, we're now safe from missiles. We're not safe from effing solar flare, but we are safe from missiles. So that's good. So we let them in. Well, I don't know that I should have done that, actually. Fire in my piloting, huh? Can I get there? Okay, hold on a second. If I can do this. That'll free him. You guys get over here and heal. Okay, there's another fire over here. Alright. Should get these guys over to fight in this room so that I can leave my rock dudes to deal with fires on our ship. Maybe this. The bonus boarding ah, Jesus. Right as I was about to get him. That's fine. Alright, well, that gave us time to get with our Mantis healed up. Also my backup battery, which is where... oh, it's there. Okay. Looking good for the full crew kill, I think. And we have Zoltan Shield bypass, so we do want to do the full crew kill and not just a partial. Okay. Cloak timing is not working out great for us. That is also not good for us. Do 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 do. So let's send you guys over now. No missiles repairs allowed. Okay, in engines and in my hacking, we can vent that though. Please door close and we'll be good. Perfect. Actually, I don't know that I should have teleported over here. It's fine. Make sure I'm not killing my crew. Oh, it actually did. I think that's the first solar flare that did actual hull damage to us. That is unlucky. Alright, so 3 damage, phase 1. Whole crew kill. Solar flare went away, very good. You guys need to go heal. You need to heal, you need to heal. Flagship phase 4 awaits. Attaches a hacking drone to weapons, hack sensors, FTL in a nutshell. Do we still have the personal teleporters? Yes, we do. And I guess I could have killed him and kept my crew alive using that, huh? Oh well, I don't trust an augment I've never used successfully. You missed a lot, didn't you? I don't know. I've been streaming for 5.5 hours, almost 6 hours. So I don't know what you were here for, what you weren't here for. But we do have a new system we've been playing with this run, which has been pretty awesome. 29 scrap. Gets me sensor value, I guess. Alright, what are we looking to do phase 2? Instaboard his drone control. Secondarily board his... No, instaboard his missiles, secondarily board his drone control. Hack shields, ... profit, hopefully. We should test it. Alright, alright. I'll leave like 1 crew on the enemy ship as we kill him this phase. Otherwise, I don't really trust it. Oh, we have defense scrambler. Oh, we forgot we got that as a random reward earlier. Okay, door thing, that's fine. I should get the boarding drone offline, I think. Yeah, boarding drone offline, perfect. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave 1 guy on the ship to test this, because I don't want to lose my entire boarding party if this doesn't work the way it should. Did it work? Okay, so brought him back to piloting. It worked. Alright. There we go. Personal teleporter's value. So worth that 5 scrap I didn't sell it to the store for. It was the end of the second ship when you were last here. Okay. The defense scrambler screws the phase 2 in more ways here because asteroid field. Oh, was that the OP crazy defense drone that's in phase 2 as well? It probably is, isn't it? So we just hard countered that thing, didn't we? That's pretty cool. The one that goes at every single thing you fire at the ship. So defense scrambler did work there. Yeah, it gets scrambled. I don't need to do abduction strat, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the repair. I could get another one, but if I have to die, it would be annoying, so. Last thing there, so I can insta-board, counter mind control. I don't want to double board again. This is really cool, the double boarding shenanigans with the ion thing, the ion absorber. Alright, this might be the coolest thing since your special... Oh, god damn it, I forgot half power. I forgot. Okay, now I'm complaining again. Now I'm complaining again because I hate Pulsar boss fight. This is the biggest crock of BS. I hate this thing. Man, I don't have enough power. Let's turn those two off to give us shields for this thing here. Okay, that came up just in time. I'm not gonna cloak the other thing, the missile. So we gotta save that for the overcharge.
Go fuck yourself, you shitty piece of shit.
Okay, mind control's not on fire at least. Okay, hopefully that's the only volley he gets off because of our borders. I really hope that's true. I did basically insta-board. Okay, missiles are down, shields are down, I can finally hack. Who's my dodge guy? Lauren, get here quick. Okay. Okay, so his weapons are down. And I can get another system up if I need to, but this should be GG. Should be GG. Let's go absorb the cloaking regen so it's ready for the next thing it needs to be used on. That did not time out great. Missiles are back up. Oh, I forgot to hack the shields, damn it. Fun with power management, chat. So fun. Alright. Okay, apparently I took the power out too early there. Alright, this should be GG, I think. Hey! Personal teleporter saved our crew! GG cookie time! What was this ship called? The Siphon. The Siphon, the first ship from Mr. Kheese's new Type H DLC with a new system. What a crazy, crazy run that was. Super cool. 56-32. Pretty decent score, honestly, too. Well, that's, I will say, the second new system we've seen since Temporal Manipulator a year or two ago, whenever Hyperspace first made that. Man, has it been 3 years? It's been a while. So, really fun run, really interesting system. This one's got a lot more flexibility than Temporal Manipulator. Temporal Manipulator is good for, like, boarding and stopping enemies' repairs. This one basically makes any system with a cooldown double power, which is pretty awesome. So my friends, I hope you had a good time. I definitely had a good time with the ship today. Thank you again. Special thank you to the awesome mod creators who made these cool creations for us. RPG Nerdos, Eagle's Eye, and Mr. Kheese. We will do some more of this next week, unless something crazy happens. Next Monday. Tomorrow will be Void War. And Wednesday will be Monster Train 2. So my friends, as usual, thank you for the support. Thank you for bits, follows, subs. Get the subs, hanging out. If there's anybody new to the stream, hope you follow. Come join us again. Super fun stream today. These were really, really well done mods. Really enjoyed it. Am I willing to raid Low Lash? No, I don't know who that is or what game they're playing. Sorry, Turbojet. I'm just gonna call it a day there. So I hope you all have a great rest of the night. I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, happy gaming. Peace out. Y'all rock. Later, my friends.